everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a natural makeup look today. So to start off with, we are going to use one of the blemishing alcohol pad wipes just to remove all the oils from my face. I'm not really sure what I call them. I just wipe my face with them. I am going in with a truly matte by LA color. So I am doing some thinner lines on my face, just to make sure I have enough to cover everything. I'm going to use a beauty blender. If you see me doing this little talking and dancing, it's because I'm singing along to a song, and I realized right here that I forgot to put primer. So we are going to try to work around the primer since I already have product on my face. I'm just going to do my best to make sure it stays on because this day I am going to a party, so I wanted to make sure that it lasted for a few hours. And I just went into the beauty blender and made sure that I fully covered everything and everything looked good and making sure everything was even. I'm going in now with some Tarte concealer. I am going to try the Tarte Out concealer for the second time, I believe. And then the e.l.f. contouring cream. That's so cute. I didn't realize that they had made that. But I don't go to Ulta very often, and I don't put my makeup on too often. It is the holidays, mainly because I do get migraines from my makeup. So I try to minimalize my makeup when I do put it on. Um, Unless I'm really gonna go all out, I will, of course, know that I will end up with a migraine. And it's just me blending everything in together. I did want to make sure that I had everything evenly blended or it looked on point. Um, One thing is I am pretty good about blending and blending. I did have someone teach me that was a cosmetologist. She was an influencer. Um, she told me less is more, blend, 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 and you'll get the results that you want. So I always try to have my blending on point. I will spend a little bit of extra time blending if I know that it's going to make everything look better. So I do make sure that I have everything blended to my liking, of course. I do it light because I am a lighter complexion. So I do make sure that I am lighter on the contouring side because it does a lot of contouring. I turned off my light in the back because it was giving me a weird pinkish glow. So I couldn't really see my makeup properly. But as you see, I'm here, I'm checking it and I'm checking it, making sure it looks good. And I'm pleased with my outcome. So then I go in with the NYX setting powder, and I tried to make sure that I put it on evenly all over. I do use the brush over the puff. I find that the brush allows more loose powder to sit on my face versus pressing it into my face. I noticed that when I press it into my face, it does increase the oils that are released throughout the day. So I feel that when I put the looser version of the powder onto my face, I get a more evenness and it stays more matte. And then you see me coming in there with the Too Faced Natural palette. I do this so I can set my eyebrows with the black eyeshadow that's in this palette. I love doing my eyebrows with eyeshadow because it gives it more of a dark look to it. There you see me banging out to Kelly Uchis and my husband laughing at me. And and we're not letting that stop us. We are still going on with that eyeshadow. I have not tried using any waxes, but I do like using the powder because once I go in with my setting spray, it truly doesn't move. I've been doing this for years, and even with me having like a night out, they stay on. Here I am using that same Tarte concealer under my eyebrows because I do like that it gives it an extra sharpness, and I just blend out the bottom part. It also gives the eyelid a more of a brightness because of the concealer, so I just go in there and not do much after I already like the way they look. I am now brushing off that excess setting powder that I had put on. I know I like to leave a good amount on. I like to let it set, but I do brush it off, and I am going to go in here with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and this is what I feel really holds everything all together for me. And there I am. I've been on such a Kelly Uchis fix. I just absolutely love her. And then me spraying my face all crazy because that's one thing I don't skip out on is my setting spray. I do have a very oily face, so I do make sure that my makeup stays on for as long as I can make it stay on. And if I notice that if I have it on for more than 6 hours, a lot of it will start to shift with the oils on my face, but with the amount of setting spray I put, it's been staying a little bit longer. You see me now going in with my lashes. Um, I do get my lashes from the dollar store. I notice that the quality is just as good as if I were to buy the Target ones. If you're lucky and you find like the nice mink ones that they sell there, I know they're not real, but I feel like they still do the job just as good. So I do put the glue on my finger as you saw in the beginning because I feel that the glue on my finger gives it more of an even coat versus trying to squeeze it out of the tube onto the lash directly. And I like to use that black glue because once I go in with some black liner, it kind of blends perfectly. Um you're gonna see right here, I did get that same palette. I'm gonna go ahead and add in a little tiny line on both sides of my inner corners because what it's gonna do is it's gonna extend that black line across my eye, and it's gonna look like I'm wearing liner when I'm truly not. It's just the black glue and a tiny bit of liner. And then I'm gonna go in under my eye with a angled brush with some black eyeshadow. That eyelash was just giving me the heck of a problem just staying on, so I had to go in there and redo the whole thing, but it was fine. It's fine. And then I continued on with my eyes, and then of course the inner waterline for my eyes I did with the black shadow. Um Again, I feel like doing the eye portion of my makeup is what gives me the migraines. When I use regular eyeliner, I wake up with the worst pressure in my eyes. And when I go in with the eyeliner, it's a lot less. I don't know exactly what the cause is. If anybody knows what that is, let me know because I would love to know what I can do differently. Here, I realized I did not have 45 minutes to get ready like I thought I did. I had more like 30 minutes. So I was like, okay, it's just a 60th birthday party. We are going to have to definitely improvise and hurry up and do what I could with the little bit of time I had left. Luckily, it was a 60th birthday party, and I did not have to go super fancy because the theme was Friends. So it was, the TV show Friends. So I went with a Dolly Parton shirt, black leggings, cardigan, and some cowgirl boots. Called it a day. And yeah, I'm going to be posting up some more tutorials on more in-depth looks in case you guys are interested. Keep an eye out for those. But until next time, guys, here's a final look.